In this video, I will introduce you to astrophotography. In brief, astrophotography is about photographing celestial objects such as the sun, the moon, various planets, nebulas and galaxies. I started the hobby a few years ago. I bought a couple of telescopes, cameras and required accessories and started photographing the celestial objects. It was an amazing experience to capture images of nebulas and galaxies that are quite far away, that none of us can reach them in our lifetime. In fact, we don't have any traveling means to reach the space objects that are light years away. At the moment, we have required technology, that is rockets and spacecrafts, only to reach the moon. The beauty of the hobby is it's going to reveal you the mysteries of the universe that you can't see with your naked eyes, but you can photograph them. In this first video, I'm going to give you an overview of what astrophotography is and let you know what I am expecting to cover in forthcoming videos. So let's get started. First of all, what is astrophotography? Let us define the term. Astrophotography is the practice of taking and processing photographs of objects in the sky or space. Note that I have mentioned two words, taking and processing. I'll explain later what they mean and why they are needed. I talked about taking photographs of objects in the sky. So what are these objects? These are planets, the sun, the moon, nebulas, galaxies and some other such celestial objects. Do you remember about the two words I used in the definition of astrophotography? Taking and processing. They represent two steps in the astrophotography, taking photographs and processing them. Unlike one-step process, most of us are familiar with digital cameras such as Canon or Nikon cameras. We just click the pictures using any digital camera and see them instantly. Isn't it so? Even if we use digital cameras for astrophotography, getting photographs of celestial objects usually involves the two steps to get clear and beautiful photographs of the objects. Space is filled with wonderful objects such as nebulas, galaxies, clusters of stars, comets and asteroids. And there are billions of them. However, we can't see most of them with naked eye because they are quite far away. Tens, hundreds, thousands and even millions of light years away. Neither can we reach them in our lifetime. But one thing is possible for sure. You can photograph most of them from your backyard, front yard, terrace or any suitable dark location. So is not astrophotography interesting? You can see the celestial objects at least in photographs, if not directly with naked eye. Definitely it is for me and I hope it is for you too. In the next set of videos, I am going to cover more on what astrophotography is, equipment, software and other accessories needed for the hobby, how to set up the equipment, how to point telescope to the celestial object you want to photograph, how to track the object and guide the telescope for longer exposures, and finally how to capture the photographs. Note that you are not going to capture just one photograph but tens, hundreds or even thousands of photographs depending upon the object. You also need to capture some other kinds of photographs that are nothing to do with the celestial object itself. Then I will talk about the pre and post processing required to get the final photograph from many photographs you may have captured. At the end, I will show you a few photographs I took from the terrace of my house.